last night I had a bunch of different dreams. Like, I don't even know where one dream ended and where one began. It was just a lot. I had a dream that I guess I was in my house, but it was a little bit different. But like, weird shit kept happening, and like me and I don't even know who was here. It was a lot of people, I think, at least two of us. Um, Weird, like, I don't know, maybe the lights were turning off or something, I don't know. But we were like, there's like something, like some kind of spirit or some shit in my house. And I was like, you know what? I got sage in my room. We got to sage this bitch up. And they were like, hell yeah. So then we tried to sage the house. But then I think I woke up. And then another dream I had, I don't even remember what happened before this happened, but at some point I knew that something was going to come into the house. I don't think I was in my house anymore. I was in a different house, but I knew something was going to come and attack the house. And I don't think I knew that I needed to like be quiet and stay still, but I'm also kind of an asshole because I didn't tell anybody. Like, I just hid. I don't know if everybody else was just trying to leave. I don't know. But I hid under a table and I just stayed still. I don't even think anything was on top of me to like cover me up. I just like hid under a table. There was nothing to make me think that that would work. I was like, as I hid and didn't move, I was like, you dumbass, like, they're gonna see you. This is not sufficient. You should have picked a better hiding space. And then the things came in and they started like attacking all the people. Did they kill the people? Maybe. Maybe they just captured them. Maybe they ate them. But the things were animatronics. Why? Because last night I watched like a 2-hour live stream of someone playing the new Five Nights at Freddy's game, which is my shit. But it was a little unsettling. I think like Foxy or maybe Mangle or maybe one of the bears like leaned down between the table legs exactly where I was hiding, but like I just didn't move and it went away. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm alive and nobody else is alive because they didn't hide and they didn't know not to make any noises or move. And then another part of the dream, I was like, this was like another dream in my house. And there was like some kind of festival or something going on that we were, oh my God, I just remembered another part. But anyway, there was like some kind of festival or some shit going on. And then me and my ex-girlfriend was in there. And we were in my parents' room because I had a suitcase full of clothes and or like a backpack full of clothes that were my clothes. And so we were changing and we were gonna go, and she got dressed and then she was trying to tell me what I should wear. And then like, I don't know, like I put on a shitty bra and I asked her to help me put on a shitty bra, and then I was like, no, this bra is shitty, so I took it off and tried to find a good one. And then she made me put on like a sports bra, but she was telling me to wear a tank top, and I was like, this is gonna look ugly as fuck. So then I took that one off, and then I was gonna like go into, my parents have a bathroom in their room, so I was gonna go into their bathroom and like get myself together in the privacy of my bathroom because my ex-girlfriend's current girlfriend was also in my house, but she was basically, her girlfriend was in my room, and my room is like on the opposite side of the floor where my parents' room is. So I feel like she like came out of my room and looked, and she saw my ex and me standing in there with no shirt on, and maybe she got upset or something. I don't know. That did happen at some point, but I don't know what order. So I go into my parents' bathroom and I'm like trying to get myself situated, and then I realize like I don't even have the bra in my hand, but I look around the corner and I see my dad sitting on the floor asleep, like he's snoring like he does, and he's like sitting in front of the shower. And I was like, was he working on the shower door and he just fell asleep? But like I did something and he woke up, and I'm like, my titties are out, my dad is here, like I don't know what to do. So we go, he's like trying to talk to me, and I like go out, I got my titties covered, like I got my arm across my chest, and he's like talking to me about some shit, and I'm like, hello, like, do you see me here basically naked? Like, can you just hold on? But he's still talking to me. And then my ex had left, I guess, to go talk to her girlfriend or whatever, and then like my whole family is in my parents' room, and they're like having conversations. My dad is like, don't let people on our bed. And I was like, what are you talking about? And he was like, obviously I made the bed earlier and now it looks like this. And I look at the bed and like, it's a little bit messy, but like, it's not crazy. But in my mind I was like, nigga, you never make the bed, what are you talking about? Like, this is sus. But then I was like, okay, like maybe we sat on the bed, my bad, whatever. And then I don't remember anything else about that dream. The next dream I had, I was at like an amusement park slash carnival, and it was like all these different rooms were connected. Like there was like, I don't know, there were like rides, and then there was a place where it was just like a huge arcade. There was like a restaurant, prize center kind of place. I don't know, but I know at some point I was in the prize center place with Kyra, and motherfucking Bobby from Icon walks through, and Kyra jumps up like, oh shit, and Bobby comes over and he's like, yo, yeah, if you know Bobby, you know Bobby. And he comes over and he gives her a hug, and Kyra's like, oh my god. And then he looks at me and I'm like, yo, it's fucking Bobby, and he gives me a hug too, and I'm like, fuck, this is dope. But actually I think before Bobby came, it was fucking Junho. I think he goes by June now, of Icon. And I was like, oh shit, that nigga big. And then after Bobby, I thought maybe I thought Junho was gonna come back, or like some other member that I knew and or care about. But instead, some other nigga came, and I was like, who the fuck are you? And he was like, I just won something. Like, he was literally some random guy. I don't know if he was trying to tell me, like, he wanted to show me the money, or, like, he won and he's about to be in some new YG group. But I was like, I don't give a fuck about you. And then that part of the dream ended. Like, I don't know, I left the restaurant and I, like, went out into some alley where it was like they were trying to cement a new part of the road, so everything was like squishy, and I was like, I don't think I should be walking here. But there was no place to go and other people were walking there. And then like I went to the end of the alley and I looked to the right, and there was like, this is still like the amusement park kind of place, but it was like some kind of like army simulation ride or some shit, and I was like, no, I don't fuck with that. So then I went back and I went to like the arcade, and then there was some kid following me, and I was like, no, I don't do that, like, what do you want? But then his mom was like, at the end of the thing, and he was just too close to me, like personal space. And then I got to the end of whatever the fuck it was, and I had to like climb over some fence, but I was like, this is just too much, like I don't feel like it. Why is this so hard? I wish I remembered more. There was just a lot. I wish I remembered more of the animatronic dream, because there was a lot of weird shit going on there. I don't know. I remembered some other things about the dream in my parents' bedroom. One thing, after my dad told us to not sit on the bed, and I was like, okay, whatever, he started talking about how he went to some, I don't know, he went to something, and they gave him some crystals, and he showed them to me, and he said that they were something, but two of them were definitely fucking amethysts, and the other ones were green, and they actually look like ones that I have. I don't know, I don't remember what they are, but he was like, these ones actually have some radiation in them. I don't know if this is safe. And I was literally like, what? And then the dumb dream mind in me was like, maybe the radiation is where like the special properties comes from. It'll be fine. I just remembered that in the animatronic dream, at some point as I was under the table, like I talked about how as I got on the table, like I didn't know that being under the table and not moving and not talking was gonna work. But as I sat there still, like seeing the chaos around me, in my mind I literally was like, if this doesn't work, I have to figure out how to make myself wake up before this hurts. And that's something that does happen often. Like, me knowing that I'm dreaming in like a split moment and being like, how am I gonna wake up from this? Like, what do I need to do? But yeah, sweet dreams.